home look grand, look outstanding, look phenomenal. And a design and a decorator's trick, it always starts with the floor. Well, what a better way to do it than with Royal Palace. I want to show you the 3 colors and then also talk about some of the different sizes, because if you have always wanted to upgrade that living room, that dining room rug, or the sitting room, today is the day to do it with this gorgeous anniversary Fleur De Lis wool rug. Beautifully done. You have all hand done details. The one that's right in front of me that you're looking at is that sapphire. Not only do you get one of their #1 requested patterns in the Fleur De Lis, it is completely timeless. Each color has well over 38 colors appearing in each rug. So here's your gorgeous sapphire. Next to that, we have this stunning sage. It's a beautiful soft muted green. It really is a neutral in any home decor space. But one of my favorites, the one that feels the most regal, is the burgundy. And partly because of that combination of the taupes and the golden hues, that burgundy is so classic and extremely elegant. Now, the story on these is the big savings. So Royal Palace launched these beautiful rugs last fall in celebration of their 25th anniversary, bringing an iteration of not only that floral border print, the medallions on the corners, but also the Fleur De Lis, which is very popular but so hard to find in retail. We now have great value and sizes to choose from. And like I said, if it's time for you to say, I want to upgrade to a bigger rug, this is the day to do it. So let me walk you through what your options are. Right here in front of me, we do have a 5x7. This one is only going to be available in the burgundy. Now that sale price, normally over $350, we're at $190 or 5 easy payments of $39.60. Then pop over with me to this size in the sage. This is your 5x7. Nope, 7x9. So we just looked at the 5x7. Here's your 7x9. So one size up, your 7x9, which is in sage and burgundy. And then we head over to the 8x10 foot 6 inches, which is nice. You get a little bit extra length in this one. This one normally is over $800. Even a comparable retail value on the 8x10 is $984. Well, today you're going to save $585. We're at $399 for the 8x10. And then you really want to make your space dramatic. You really want to take it to kind of the next level. Let's head on over to this dining room, because this one in the burgundy, this is going to be your 8'6". So 8 foot 6 inches by a 12x9. So it gives you now that really bold, gorgeous rectangular, whether it's for a large living room space or even for your dining room. This now sets the groundwork for a gorgeous and beautiful room. This is an opportunity where normally you would easily spend over $1,000. Even a comparable retail value is about $1,100. You're saving $700. You get this home for $499 and 5 easy payments. No matter what size you pick up, there's no additional cost for shipping. Royal Palace has been a very special collection with us here at QVC for about 25 years. And part of it is because it's an amazing family-owned brand. Now, we have a fabulous guest, Dustin, joining us, who has been with us here at QVC for many years. Dustin and his father have brought us Royal Palace. Dustin, it's so good to see you and your home and your Royal Palace rugs. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great, Allie. Thanks for having us back in and letting me do this from my family room with my Fleur De Lis rug on the floor.
Well, Dustin, the rugs that you bring us and your family have brought us are phenomenal. And we have to talk through, I mean, I almost just want to kind of talk through high level, because if you were to compare kind of apples to apples, you really couldn't, because you do a few things that are really hard to find out on the market now, like the wool, the gorgeous hand carving and serging that you do, and all the detail. Can you share a little bit about what separates Royal Palace from maybe other rugs?
Absolutely. Well, we've been fortunate enough to have had a relationship with QVC for over 25 years. And as I'm sure the QVC customer knows, if you're bringing product to QVC that doesn't really work the way you want it to, you don't normally see that product back. So we've been very fortunate to have been over with QVC over 25 years. We do only rugs that are hand tufted and out of 100% wool pile. So all the features that we're going to talk about, if you're thinking about redecorating your family room, your dining room, your kitchen, you're just tired of being home all the time and you want to refresh a room, and you're looking online, think about those two techniques, the hand tufting and the 100% wool pile. That really establishes what makes Royal Palace Rug so unique in the marketplace.
Well, not only you feel the difference under your feet, it's incredibly soft. It also is then about a ½ inch thick. So you really notice kind of the richness and depth and dimension. But Dustin, I gotta say, this design, it's so classic. It is so regal. The fact that you've incorporated 38 different colors means it's gonna go in so many different decor spaces. Even if, a year down the road you decide to switch things up, you don't have to switch out your gorgeous rug. Will you walk me through some of the exceptional design details in this Fleur De Lis design?
Sure thing, absolutely. So right now, what everyone is seeing is what that Fleur De Lis field looks like. So we have these great Fleur De Lis motifs. The Fleur De Lis was created in France hundreds and hundreds of years ago and was reserved only for royalty, who could have it on their crests and their family emblems. And so it's a really unique look and design that now become very popular on a little bit more of a formal scale. And what we've done is we've taken those Fleur De Lis. I'm going to pick up the rug that I have here on my floor. We've taken these Fleur De Lis and we've put them in a great medallion tone-on-tone trellis work. So they're not just floating on a field of burgundy or sage or sapphire. And I think we do have ivory in our largest rug, but only a couple of pieces left. They're not just floating there. They're really, they're shown within that tone-on-tone medallion trellis work. And all of the detail of these motifs are carved by hand, and that's what makes them stand out, Allie. That's why it's so rich and regal.
Yeah, there's a crispness with the design. It doesn't get muddied up, right? Because of that hand carving, the definition, this will be such a beautiful addition to your home and to your room. And stay with us, because Dustin and I are gonna chat too about what size is best for your space. But if you just joined us this morning, I wanna show you all of your options because we have a new addition, and that is the runner. Now, I do wanna say the runner is extremely, extremely limited. That's your 2 foot 3 inches by 9 feet 6 inches. So whether it's a hallway, an entryway, even if you have like a galley kitchen and you want this to kind of be that walkway or that rug down the galley kitchen, this is perfect. Now this one is only going to be available in the burgundy. It's $128. So maybe you've got spaces in your home that have kind of been neglected. This wool rug would be a perfect addition. Now right over here is going to be that 5x7. This one's available in the burgundy at 5 easy payments of $39.60. Now, what probably most of you would fit for your living room is a the 7x9. So the 7x9 is probably where most of you are going to start in your living room, and we'll talk about why. But this one's $348 or $69.60. But I say, like we did in our family room, we updated to a big one, and if you can now at this price, is 8x10. It's 8 feet and 10 feet 6 inches. This one's gonna be $399. Normally you'd spend almost $984 at a comparable retail price. The story on this though, the largest is the most popular, because just like in our house when we updated to the rug, my husband thought it arrived home and he goes, oh honey, that just looks too big. And then we put it in the living room. And the way that all of your furniture can really kind of be grounded on this rug. Let's take a look over at this living room in the sapphire. This is your 8.6 by 12.9, which means it's going to be 8 feet 6 inches, and then you have 12 feet 9 inches. So great for a living room and even for a dining room. Dustin, I would love your help too, because, I've always read, I love reading about decor. I love decorating my home. And one of the best ways, right, to really ground your room and to kind of update the whole look is with an amazing rug, especially a wool rug. Well, one of the common mistakes that people make is they buy the wrong size, i.e. they don't buy it big enough. So this size, what kind of space do you recommend, and what are some of your tips so we don't have those design faux pas in our house?
Sure thing. Well, if we start with the largest rug in this offering, that 8.6 by 12.9 that you just showed, that really is for your great rooms, your big family rooms, and particularly your large dining room tables where you've got all the leaves in and all of your friends and family are over for the holidays that always sound like they're far away, but they just come up right around the corner. So the largest rug that your wallet, budget, and your room can fit, that's what we always recommend. No one ever says, gee, I wish I got a smaller mattress. You know, you always want the bigger mattress. And it's going to be the same thing with the rug. It's going to be the room filling size. So that's really what the 8.6 by 12.9 can do. However, there's certainly plenty of rooms out there that are not large enough to scale to that size. So the next size down, the 8 by 10.6, that really is a perfect filled dining room size rug, so that when your friends and family are all at the table, all the chairs are on the rug when you're seated and having your holiday meals.
Yeah, and I think, Dustin, too, you really nailed it, because like with a dining set, you want to make sure that when all the chairs are pushed out, that everything is on the rug. Now, what's kind of neat with a living room set, it doesn't necessarily have to go wall to wall, as long as the front two legs of your primary pieces of furniture, so your chairs and your couch, are on the rug, it'll work. You don't want to go smaller than that. So this is the perfect time to upgrade to that bigger size. So let me show you the sizes to choose from. And I do have to give you a little update, because we just brought in, so that you could see live on our set, that runner, that 2 foot by 3 inch by 9, and it's a 9 by 6 in the runner. Now that one's available in burgundy, but a little update. We only have 4 dozen to go around, so that is our most limited. And once these designs are gone, Dustin and his family cannot bring any more back in stock for us. This is it, which is why we're able to pass on some really great clearance pricing to you. So that's your runner right down in front. That's basically your 2 by 9. Then we have the 5 by 7 here in the burgundy. That's what I'm standing on. Now, if you can then bump up, this one's going to be the $39.60 on your easy payment. The 7 by 9 available in this gorgeous sage, and then also in the burgundy, $69.60 if you take advantage of those 6 easy payments. And then we head on over to the 8 by 10.6. Really nice, grand, substantial size. This is about the size that I have in my living room as our kind of main rug, and then we actually have a second 5 by 7 because we have a very long rectangle room. So this is going to be your 8 by 10, and then over in our sitting area, we have the biggest one and the most popular is going to be that 8.6 by 12.9. That one is in sage, burgundy, sapphire, and some still available in the ivory. But this is where you can really make that gorgeous, gorgeous, bold statement because of the size. And when Dustin's able to help and partner with us to bring you these great clearance prices, if you've always wanted to go a little bit bigger, this really is the day and the time to do it. There's no additional cost for shipping, and we can't get any more of these back in stock. But, you know, Dustin, for those that, you know, you and your father have been bringing us beautiful rugs for 25 years here at QVC. And I've always heard so many amazing stories of some of our fabulous hosts like David Venable and Mary Beth Rowe, Nancy Hornback, who own Royal Palace even in their own home, and how durable and how beautiful. They really do stand the test of time. And I think a lot of that comes down to the care in the construction that you put into every single rug. What makes these rugs so different and so special in how they're made?
Sure. So we use only 100% wool pile. That's the fiber that we use in all of our rugs. All we've ever used in our 26 years at QVC. Now that gives us 2 things. One is the ability to put all these different colors into a design. The Fleur De Lis design, while when you look at the main rug, you might see one big color with an ivory border and then some of the Fleur De Lis motifs inside it. What you're really getting are 38 total colors in the rug. The reason why we're able to do such subtle shading in here is because of the quality of wool that we choose. Now, we're hand tufted. What that means is that every single tuft of wool, and I'll get down to my other camera in a second, every single tuft of wool in the rug, and 6,000 of them in a square foot, is put in by hand. That distinguishes us from most of the rugs that are sold in the marketplace, which are machine made. And on a machine made rug, almost everything is made out of a synthetic fiber like polypropylene, and you can only get a very limited number of colors, 6, 8, maybe 10 colors in a rug, 12 if you're willing to mortgage your house. So what that wool does is allow us to do lots of colors. The hand tufting allows us to do the real dense wool pile, which gives us the durability, and we can put in as many colors as we'd like. Now I'm going to get down on my rug and show